Hey everyone, this is Riley with Roll20, and I'm going to show you a couple of the new features we've been working on for the past week in response to your feedback. One of the things we're always working on is how to make Roll20 really quick to GM with. We want the things that you do the most while running a game to be right at your fingertips. One new feature along those lines is the new radial menu for tokens, which you can see when I click on this token here. I'm going to open up this token and set up a couple of bars to track health and energy. Now keep in mind that these bars are system agnostic, so they can represent anything: health, sanity, bennies, whatever. I'm going to enter a current and max value for the first bar, and just a current value for the second. When I save, notice that the first bar actually shows me a bar above the token, while the second doesn't, since I didn't enter a max value. Now when I select the token, the new radial menu pops open, and you can see that the current values for those two bars are displayed. One of the most common things I do during a game is respond to a roll and add or subtract from the token's bars. So we've made that incredibly easy to do. I just click on the middle button, which is bar 1, in my case the health bar. Then I can do a couple of different things. I can type, for example, +5 into the box and hit enter. And now the current value for bar 1 has increased by 5. I can also do a negative number. Or I can leave off a sign and type a number, and instead of adding, it will just set the current value. So you can see that it makes it really quick to keep track of those most used values for your tokens, like health. In addition, note that I can click here to open up my markers tray and quickly select the markers that I want to show on this token. So that's the new radial menu. Another thing we've been working on improving is the dice system. We now support exploding dice, dice versus target numbers with successes, fate dice, and even more. We've put together an interactive document showing you all the different dice types we support that also lets you test them out. So check that out at our new help site at help.roll20.net. The other cool new feature I want to show you today is the deck system. We've gotten a lot of requests from users asking us to put in the ability to have decks with cards that the GM and players can draw from. Just to show you a quick overview, I've already got a standard playing card deck set up here. To draw a new card, I just click and drag at the top of the deck. Everyone else in the game also sees this deck, and they can see what card I just drew as well. Just like a real deck, even though I keep drawing cards, I'm not going to draw two of the same thing in a row until I've shuffled the deck to reset it. We're also working on adding functionality so that players can have hands of cards, giving the GM the ability to pass out and recall cards, and more. And we've also made the whole deck system customizable, so you can define any deck you need to for your type of game, define what cards that deck should have in it, and start using it. You can also choose if players see the deck or if only the GM does, and if the players do see it, if they can draw their own cards or if the GM has to draw for them. It really gives you a lot of flexibility. So those are a few of the new features we've been working on this week. We want to thank you for your continued support of Roll20, and we look forward to starting the closed beta with our Kickstarter backers here in a little over a week. Thanks for watching.